Welcome to Tackle Fanatics TV, and in this episode of TFTV you get a chance to check out Korda's Session Victim 6 with Danny Fairbrass and friends.
And we are in. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That has been out there 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I was just about to cast the third rod, and what I need to say to you is Benvenuti Italia. And we are on a mountainous lake in Toscana, and what a place it is. There's 50 odd carp in here, 20 koi, and the smallest carp is just about 30 pounds, I'm told, and the biggest one is over 60. And I'm basically here casing the joint out for the masterclass of 2015. We're trying to put new venues on it, new types of fishing. On this particular session, I'm rowing 2 rods and casting the third one, and these are being rowed over just about 100 metres, 110 yards over to the far bank, and I'm using a cog lead, the centre of gravity lead, and this one is a 5-ounce job. It's done the business very, very quickly. I've got a hybrid stiff hook link on with a size 2 curve shank hook, and you need beefy gear. When you're fishing in these conditions, you need beefy gear. A bit frightening this, because they're all big in here apparently, and I don't know what there is in the way of weed. I know that I've seen a little bit as I've been out in the boat. This fish keeps wanting to go round to the left here. This lake is a classic dam stream, so very thin at the top end, much shallower, and then the deepest part is over there off to my right, and that's where the dam is. I put some bait in earlier on and sat patiently waiting for our cameraman. Baited up again. I'm using the high impact boilie. I've got banoffees on these rods, and I've got aromatic fish on the right hand rod, and over the top of it, this one is a peaches and cream white hook bait over the top. It's nice to sometimes have a contrasting hook bait. This is a slow sinker, a wafter, one of the ones that comes ready done for you, so the buoyancy is perfect for this D-rig that I'm using. Proper giving a good account for itself, this fish. Oh, it's absolutely nailed. Come on, fella. Come on, you big Italian monstrous carp. Yes, get in a net. Wicked. Ah, awesome. And there it is, my first Italian carp for a goodly while, probably 10 years since I fished over here. And what a way to start. 40 pounds and 4 ounces. And they're 25 pound bigger than this in here, so I'm going to get him back, roll them rods out again, see if we can catch a bigger one. Right hand rod zoomed off, not even got a chance to get the left hand rod out again. It's going absolutely mental. This rod is cast down the margin, gone round the poles. What I did at the start of the session was just put out a lead on the marker rod, got it close to the reeds over there, went round the signet distance sticks, measured it out 17 3/4, did a little scrape in the ground so I knew exactly how far it was, and it means I can get it right next to them reeds every time. So I'm feeding with the aromatic fish, which is a dark brown colour, and fishing the salty squid, which is a pink colour, as a slow sinker over the top. And I love fishing contrasting hook baits, especially at the start of a session. And it definitely seems to be working. Come on. You're absolutely nailed on that rig, I can see. Get in that net. Yes, got him. Wicked. There he is, 17 pounds 12 ounces. Well chuffed to get him in. Doesn't matter how big they are when they look as pretty as this one. And I'm sure he'll end up being a 40 pounder one day. So let's get him back, get them rods out and see if we can catch a few more. 47 pounds 12 ounces. This is the reason that we came to this fantastic lake in Italy, for fish like this, and it's only just begun. Wicked. Italiano Kappa Magnifico. Mwah. Back you go, my love. Yes! Well, after an absolutely epic battle, here it is, 36 pounds on the button, taken over by the trees. I rode out in the mist this morning, opted not to fish last night, just put some bait in and started again today, and it's only taken about 15 minutes for it to go again. And this one is on one of those white hook baits. It's a peaches and cream 18mm slow sinker on the IQD rig, and he was absolutely nailed. Well, on true form for this fantastic mountain lake, no sooner have I put the first fish of the day back and the other rod is off. This one I've moved slightly further along the tree line. It was right in the corner over there, but it was very soft in the corner, and I did catch that fantastic 47 common off of it yesterday, but just felt I should have had more bites. The other rod went quite a lot more times, and he's starting to really fight now. Whoa! Ow. Yeah, I just moved a little bit along out of the corner, down along the tree line a bit more, and it was rock hard when this hit the bottom. So again, just a sprinkling of banoffees over the top, and this is the old faithful white peaches and cream. Your beat, you are mine, get in the net. Yes, sir! Another powerful mirror in the net. 35 pounds on the button, this one. And this is a male fish. You could see it was milted. The sperm was coming out of it as I got it in the net and on the mat as well. That's the way to tell they're a male at this time of the year. These fish spawned about a month ago, something like that. Very similar time to England. So they're a little bit light in weight, but they're absolutely full of power. See you later, my friend. Off you go. If you're wondering how I got all this stuff to Italy, we got the plane over. Ryanair from Stansted. I used the old Flambeau bazooka tube, hard tube, put the rods back in their bags, in the cloth bags, fitted them into, it's the bigger of the two bazooka tubes, fitted them in two facing down, two facing up, and then the reels went back in their original cloth bags in my rucksack, and with 20 kg of weight limit for my rucksack, that had all my terminal gear in it. I even brought some cog leads with me because they're not available over here yet. This one's on one of the new crank hooks as well. This is a size 4 crank to 20 pound IQ2 as a D-rig. And when these fellas go in, they stay in. Brilliant, brilliant pattern. Whoa. Here we go. Come on, get in that net. Get in the net. Yes, got him. Wicked. Oh, another nice common. And there he is, all 31 pounds of him. Fought like an absolute demon, as they all have. And absolutely nailed on that crank hook. So we're going to get him back, row him back out, and I'm going to move another rod back out to the far bank because the right hand rod hasn't done a bite this morning. These other two have already done 330s, and as Gordon Gecko says, greed is good. So we're going to put one further up that margin and see if we can get a bite on a spicy crab hook bait. £29 on the button, absolutely nailed on a size 4 wide gape and an IQD rig. It pinged off whatever it was and I picked up the slack and it was still there, so let's just pray it goes in the net. I unfortunately lost the last one. Really powerful fish these, even the small ones. This is on a spicy crab again. Any of the high impact that I put out there just goes. Get in the net. Yes, got him. Come on, in you go. Yes, got him. Oh, these are bionic fish. Well, this is the second bite in quick succession on this left-hand rod. Both fish on a rig I've not used before. Big old oily boil coming up there. Very famous rig called the multi-rig, where you can take the hook off because it's looped on effectively. You can take the hook off and keep the hook link as it is. So really good for quick changing. Changing the hook quickly is an absolute godsend. And I'm coupling it with a crank choddy, which is not out yet, but they're on their way. The other fish was just a tiddler for this lake. Probably £15, I just slipped him back. This one feels a little bit better, just saw a flash of it there. Come on, get in that net. Get in the net. You are mine, come on. Get in the net. Yes, get in! That is a proper big un. Oh, you're there. That is a proper big un. Check that out for a beastie. My first ever Italian 50, and hopefully it won't be the last. And what a way to christen a new rig. One little un and one monster. I'll definitely be using the multi-rig again. And if you can't get hold of the crank chods, then a normal choddy hook will do just as well. And if you're going to fish it with a slow sinking bottom bay like me, no breaks in it, just stiff all the way through, and he was absolutely nailed. Well, with the thunder rumbling in the background and some impending storms, we have our last carp of the session, and what a fish it is. £46 on the button, look at that. What a creature, fought like a demon as always, nailed on a size 2 crank hook. And I'd just like to say grazie to all the people in Italy that have helped us come to this lake. And if you're worried whether or not we're going to be filming here again, we definitely will be, because we're going to do masterclass for 2015 here and show you all the tactics that we've employed on this session, and a few that I've got on my sleeve as well. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the bank sometime.
You've been tuned in to Tackle Fanatics TV, and many thanks for watching. Tackle Fanatics are a full Korda stockist and offer a massive range of products at the best prices around. We also stock a vast selection of carp equipment from all the leading manufacturers. To view our range, log on to www.tacklefanatics.co.uk. Remember, Tackle Fanatics also offer finance to make your tackle purchase more affordable. Tight lines and wet nets from everybody at TFTV.